surfacing the first technique that I had, because I was actually given to the value surfacing technique and the nominal group one. And about the value surfacing technique, this is an analytical technique, and that is used. It helps the team actually solve a problem based on its values. So it comes from actually the main point of this technique is that it assumes that people have some values that they cherish, and based on that, they make decisions. So this technique actually goes to dig out all those values in the member there. And the prerequisite is actually the trusting relationship among the team, because people are talking about themselves. And yes, I try to put some steps in it. How does it actually happen? Because it's mostly about question that is going to be asked. Mainly two questions, which are what matters the most for the team and what do we treasure the most? Because the point is a group, it's a team who's trying to solve a problem which has been formulated in a specific way. And actually, based on that problem, they're asking actually people what they value regarding that. And in terms of steps, so people are given, when we see the second step here, the team is actually on the first step. What are the value that the value is a team? And the second one, everyone will do it individually. The main point is actually what we see in 3 is to collect actually all the different values, what the team values and what the individual values, and try to see actually if it might give some gaps, some differences in order to find a solution to the problem that has been formulated. And afterward, what happens is each individual in the team will mark down the value. So what happens is after they have listed all this, there's going to be a table. I'm going to show you in the note actually what that looks like. Do you guys still see? Hello guys, are you still there?
Yes, we are here.
Yes, I'd like to show you actually the table from the note, what it looks like when you do a table after all those different values. This is not it. Show you guys. I think I'm trying to show you guys is. So you are going to actually allocate it specific. I don't have this value, this table here. So what happened is everyone is will allocate the number of in the
David,
table.
I think you are now
list.
David.
Yes.
David, I think now you are sharing a different screen from what you were presenting earlier. You can only see the Zoom and Zoom link and stuff. Please check on your side.
What you have now is the PowerPoint presentation, right?
No.
Oh yeah.
I can see. David?
I think we have a problem with David again. David. David.
Hello guys, are you still?
Yes, go ahead, David.
I lost it. It's very unstable, my connection. So what I was saying is, those are the steps that we have in order actually to use the technique. And I'm going to use an example for that. in here? Because did everybody follow the step? Well, when I maybe ask question afterward if you do have it. So as I was saying, I wanted to show you actually how this is done in the table. So what happened is all the name will be listed in one side, and the other side is going to be ideas in order to show which idea is coming up twice, 3 times, or 4 times. And actually, those ideas are going to come more than once. And actually, that's going to have the highest score, actually, of appearance, will be what we call standing out values, actually, those values, I mean. And yes, and finally, solution will be suggested. So try to inspire myself from my workspace, because I do usually work with different department. There's the finance, there's actually accounting, the commercial one, and it was mostly the communication problem between the different members. And in other ways, why it's difficult for some to inform others about why they are beyond schedule when something to be done, some insecurity to admin capacity, but it was mostly the communication. So trying to find out why is it so, since we work together, so there's a trusting relationship. And in terms of steps, if we had to actually apply what was suggested there, what came out was just working as a team was the value for the group: honesty, professionalism, sharing weakness and strength, and one another, solving problem as a team. In terms of individually, some people values respect, acknowledgement of individual competence, understanding, notification of a level of agency. Some most did actually even found it a good thing to actually report when they're not happy about something to the higher management. And yes, most actually of the guys do that. And yeah, so on the third one, so everything was collected. So the first one was actually the team value, the second one individual, the third, it's everything is collected. Actually on the fourth one, everything is put on a table. And I'm going to show you from the note. It's in the note. It's shown. Actually, it's the same way. So just have a table. I didn't put it here in a PowerPoint. And yeah, so those will stand. These are the results that has been standing out of the table after everyone. We've been actually putting all the different values, working as a team. Everybody agreed to that on level of agency, acknowledgement of individual competency, bed report. So it was something that most of the people, they found to be a good thing. But in order to solve the communication problem, it was something to really address. In terms of working as a team, that value actually was to be taken into account, which is a good thing. It helps communication. In terms of acknowledgement of individual competency, we will see that actually that one is okay as well, because everybody feel undermined, nobody. If we don't take it into account, we can read there that people will be undermined, they won't work properly. There was as well the problem of a level of agency. And in terms of there to solve it, some solution would actually be to make up a system that will be on a 6 point. And yes, for the bed report between members, it was not a good thing, because the 0.5 is talking about the impact. And we see that if we keep this as a value in a group, individual group, because it's time from each individual, it means that people won't actually be able to open up. Bed report that some give to the management, it's safer to close, so people close up. So it was one of the main reason going there to actually tell things when someone is not ready, and you go there, or most of the time it's actually to cover oneself by accusing the other person, to say that it's because of that one is not doing a good job, and that was not good. On the 6 point, it has been solved, because actually we said anyone found reporting badly on that will be actually kicked out of the group, because we don't want people going there. If you have something you find not good, come tell me. Don't just go there, cover yourself to make yourself look good about something when we know that's not exactly the case. It's actually the value surfacing, so solving a specific problem and formulating problem based on the value that each group value as a team and individually. I guess that's my presentation about this. I'll maybe show you the table afterward. Is there any question? Hello?
Platform
Yes,
call,
David.
question, guys.
You guys,
We are
I
here.
see
We are
there.
still here. Yes, we are still here.
Can I move to the next one?
No
Questions, guys?
questions. Here. Which
Which
one is the
one now?
next one? You did the other one.
We did the other one, David.
I already did it. I was done. I thought you-
I think he was busy with the colors, that part of the colors.
Actually, what I was explaining was in the colors, but you told me that, guys, you didn't see that one when I was explaining. If you're telling me that you saw it being explained, then it's okay. Then I have explored everything.
I think we are good, David.
Okay.
And the rest of the team, guys. Any questions on this presentation? And yeah, that should be
No,
about that.
I'm good. Thank you.
All right. David?
Yep.
Yeah, thank you so much for your presentation. It was very
Okay.
insightful. Thank you. So I'm not too sure if you're listening, David. So we said we are going to stop the recording and then we are going to go into part 2 of the assignment. And so you're good with
Yes,
that,
to
David?
choose actually one about from each mode.
Yes, definitely.
So we're doing it right now. So everyone is going to choose. Does need to require some understanding of every one of the techniques in order to choose the best one.
My suggestion is that it seems as if Mbali has a grasp on that. And Mbali, can you lead on this one?
Oh, okay.
Because that's what it's involved, the second step.
Yeah, let's give
Sorry.
Mbali an opportunity to.
Okay.
Mbali, go ahead.
Okay, let me just share my screen so that we can read the question,
Mhm.
so that we can see if we all have the same interpretation from what we're seeing. I think David, if you
I'm
can please
stopping
stop.
the presentation. Somebody, I'm stopping the presentation now. It's fine.
Yes, it's
Yes,